What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joey Work. Run Pure Bets. We're back. I'm going to go over my best bets for tomorrow. That is Wednesday, June 2nd. Going back to Thursday, went 1-1 on the show. I gave out the Blue Jays team total over on the show, even though it wasn't out yet to markets. See, this is why it's, definitely better to be a Run Pure Bet subscriber, because the subscribers, I held off and I told them, hey, let's bet the Blue Jays money line, and they won that game. So I'll count it as a loss on my official record, but on my YouTube record, but the Run Pure Bet subscribers got a win out of it. And then Sunday went 2-1 on my best bets with JJ for the video. So that makes my official YouTube record 27-14-2. But as I always say, back at it tomorrow. The grind continues, you just got to keep with it. So to get all my content every day of the week, including best bets, access to our Discord 24/7, sign up runpurebets.com. Use code BETS25 off for 25% off your first month. As you see, I do have an Indians hat on, pretty dope little Indians hat. I probably have I know I have a lot of different Indians hats. Growing up, my travel baseball team was the Indians. My brother's team adopted it as well, and he's still playing now, and they are still the Indians. So they asked me to coach third base tonight. Obviously did it, but man, is coaching third base much different in baseball than softball. If someone bobbles a ball in softball, you're scoring. Baseball, not so much. So I did learn that the hard way. It is what it is. Guy got gunned out at home. They won the game 4-1. They played a bunch of guys that traveled down from the Bronx. So they just drove like an hour and a half. Mainly Spanish dudes, and they were pretty good. They had a couple guys throwing gas. We had a little gun, measured it a little bit. The first guy was hitting 92. So I said to myself, happy I graduated. And now I'm on to slow pitch softball, both as a player and a coach. But let's get into the action. We're going to Seattle for tomorrow. Again, this is Wednesday, June 2nd. Going to Seattle, matchup versus the Athletics. This will be the late game, 10 p.m. Eastern. Oakland -140. Under over set at 8. Oakland beat Seattle 4 of 6 times last time in T-Mobile Park, and that's where they're going here. Starting pitching matchup of Sean Manaea, Chris Flexen. Sean, the lefty, he's pitched really good this year. He had basically 3 bad starts out of his 10 so far. 2 of them were versus Houston and once versus the Red Sox. This will be his 5th start of the year on the road as well. And past that Boston start, he hasn't allowed more than 1 run on the road. And, he's a guy, he'll definitely pitch 5 innings, sometimes more. So I would expect probably about 6 innings from him. And he has really good numbers versus this Mariners team as well. Plus, the Mariners worst in the league against lefties. Lowest on base percentage, lowest batting average in the league, dead last, and then the bottom 5 in runs scored versus lefties. So overall, they just struggle a lot versus lefties. And Sean Manaea has pretty good stuff that I think you should be able to limit him here. Chris Flexen going for the Mariners. Obviously, he had his best start in the last time out, 7 scoreless. But the time before that, he didn't even make it 2 innings, gave up 7 earned runs. So this guy's hot and cold thing coming over from KBO, which, he revitalized his career over in KBO. But this year, he has a 4.34 ERA, striking out about 14% of batters. He barely walks anyone, which he definitely has that going for him. But he pitches to contact a lot. He has a 44% hard hit rate, mainly throwing a 4-seamer and cutter, both fastballs. So we'll see how long his ERA stays at this point, but I definitely see regression coming, and I probably see it coming soon. So I do think the A's get to Flexen early, probably scoring about, I'll say 3 runs in the first 5. Manaea should be able to limit them to 1 run or less. So that's staggering offense. So as I do a lot, stay out of the bullpens here. My best bet will be Oakland Athletics first 5 -0.5, and you can get that via BetMGM in New Jersey plus 100. So even money bet there as my best bet. I will be back tomorrow, probably about this time, maybe a little earlier. Well, no, I have actually softball tomorrow night, so I'll give you a little recap on how my softball games go, but we're not playing till late. So I'll probably be on about this time tomorrow night, and I'll run through every single game on Thursday's MLB slate. So make sure to hit the like button for me. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel so you get notifications. Hit the notifications so you get notifications when we go live, because if I'm not live, somebody else is. All right. We pump out content all the time on this YouTube channel. So make sure to follow us and hit the like button and subscribe. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys. Joey Work out.